Good afternoon, strap on your spacesuits and comb your comb pilot. And this is a photo and hyperlapse battle report of Star Wars X-Wing that I had last week. I'm going to enlarge the hyperlapse at the end. I'm just going to talk through the game with the photos first of all and then let you watch the hyperlapse in a larger format in your own time. Hopefully it's just going to loop around and anyway, on to the battle report. Here's my lineup. It is First Order versus Rebel Alliance. I have Thane Kyrell, don't know how to spell his last name, Dutch Vander in the Y-Wing, and Wedge Antilles in another X-Wing. Wedge, I believe, has if you're -1 defense dice, but I also gave him outmaneuver, which means if I'm not in your arc, another -1 defense dice. That's quite critical in this game. I think I've given Wedge the photon torpedoes and Thrall has the ion torpedoes. And Thrall has the great power of flipping over damage cards. If he's hit you, you can flip over a damage card while spending a dice. And that came in very critical at the end of the game as well. So on to the next slide. So that's my lineup, and my Y-Wing does have a turret on it. So this is the first, probably second turn we're just engaging. There we go. So this is his team. Are these called tie SFs? I'm not too sure. I don't know the First Order very well. He's got two ties. I think one's called Blackout and the other one Quick Draw. Is it Quick Draw in the black sort of normal TIE fighter at the back, but it's got a TIE fighter with a turret it can shoot forward and backwards if it wants to, and I believe it's sort of nasty. If I shoot it, it gets a free shot at me. That might have been an ability upgrade of some sort. I'll try and get a keener look at his cards and photo of his cards next time around. So he was speeding up the his right flank, and I'm going straight for him. I'm using computer game tactics. I want to focus fire, take out one at a time. Okay, so we're closing in. The Y-Wing sort of goes a bit too fast and ends up heading towards his TIE fighter at the back. I get a good shot in this first phase, right in the front zone with the extra dice for being short range, and I believe Biggs also gets a shot in at that range. Next maneuver, my Y-Wing, anticipating, I don't know about the game very well yet, I dropped the bomb and then he did his maneuver dials. I believe he does his maneuver dials and then drops the bomb, so he might have played with a bit of knowledge that I'm just going to drop a bomb. This is one of the bombs. It's a seismic charge that is going to blow up that asteroid, so anything within one around the asteroid is going to get hit. He manages to maneuver outside of that range, ultimately is what's going on here. So this is, I think he's then going to maneuver, this isn't the end of the maneuver, this is before, and there we go. I think he does barrel rolls and such. His ties seem to have, he can do a die maneuver and then do the boost maneuver where he can do an extra one size maneuver. I think Wedge has gone and bumped into him, his tie over there, and I've turned my turret round, I believe, to try and get a shot on that tie on the back. So I'm sort of just chipping away at his shields and armours at this point. And I think my other X-Wing down here, is that Kyrell? No, that looks like Wedge. It must be Kyrell going north, and Wedge coming back, so I think he's a slightly better fighter. I think he did an unusual move and I wasn't sure where I was going, so I've sort of doubled back myself. That's the K-turn. Done a hard right turn and then managed to flip myself. I call it a skid manoeuvre really. So I've got him in my sights again. He's a very good flyer, I think. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, it was a long shot, so blurred the sides and tried to make it fit so it didn't. The slideshow kept manoeuvring it so you're not having to twist your head. So I'm glad I could sort that out. So my Y-Wing and X-Wing have done a loop-de-loop, and they're now coming back down the field to shoot at whatever is going to be in range. And Y-Wing's at the bottom. He's basically in the centre of the table, and I'm coming at him from bottom and top now. So he's in a tricky situation. His tie, wow! I have locks on him, and I think I get photons on him, and he dodges everything I throw at him. He's got two X-Wings coming outside of his arc, so he can't use his special ability, bombing at him, pew 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 die, all that kind of stuff, and I think think he barely gets away with maybe 1 wound or something like that. I know I don't use my special ability to confuse him at this point. And my Y-Wing's just coming around slowly, not wanting to get too close to the battle. I think it's feeling a little bit wounded. Shields down, I've not repaired it. I think I keep saying I want to repair my shields, and I keep forgetting, so I just keep shooting away because I always forget to use that power. But it turns out okay because I keep having a ship in my line of sight, so it's not too bad for my Wedge. This one, both X-Wings are now gunning on that tie. I believe I get some good shots on him, and Thrall's power on flipping over a card, he flips over a stunned pilot, and then I get to shoot him again, and I can flip that same card back over again. That seems a nasty trick, and I ended up, it flees towards the edge of the table, just out of range. I end up bumping my ties. Let's go next. So they're chasing him off the side of the table, just want to take him off the table, keep him out of the game. I accidentally bumped my ties, but I do take him out. You can't see here, but I've dropped another seismic charge, and this time I did it in the right order, so he didn't know I was going to do it this time. That's the largest asteroid on the table. His advanced tie with the funky wings manages to avoid it, though I don't know if he uses his extra boost, and I throw him off what he was originally doing to get out of that range. And his other tie, the black tie, he's got almost no chance. I think we thought he was going to get hit, but he uses his barrel roll abilities rather than gunning me down and focusing, firing, such like that. He has to barrel roll away from that asteroid before I blow it up. Now this is just a nice over the view, over the shoulder shots. There's a seismic charge going down. This is him manoeuvring into it, but then he's got some barrel rolls and boosts to get out of that range. We've taken out the other funky winged tie, and we're now swinging round for basically finish off the job. He's very crippled and wounded. I've got, I think Thrall is pretty much unwounded. Wedge is taking a hit, but he's always in a good shot, and he's taking 2 defense dice off whoever he's shooting at most of the time. And it's done really well for me. I think that's the last picture. Yep, back around to the beginning there. So I'm going to extend the